Willkommen, you deadly grubs. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Crack-A-Pack here on LRRMTG. My name is Graham, and today I'm opening a pack of Time Spiral Remastered. It's Time Spiral Remastered in German. Drafts Booster mit 15 Karten. This was given to us by Wii Gamer in the mail, and yeah, let's do it. Let's try to.
You want to set the line at how many cards you're going to be able to correctly guess without any help?
Let me see, there's 15 Karten. Time Spiral Remastered, though. I never knew Time Spiral very well to begin with. I feel like saying 6 is like shooting for the stars. So, I don't know. Well, I'll say 5.
I'll take the under.
All right. You think I'll do worse than 5?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Well, let's start with, I couldn't tell you what the heck this thing is. It's Herbstangfang. Herbstangfang? It's one word. 1 and a green for a sorcery. I remember sorcery from doing previous ones of these. It's some kind of, I assume you go looking for a land or something. It's got a keyword called Umwandlung, where you get to opfere ein Land. That's cycling? I have absolutely no idea what this is.
I believe the card you're looking at is Edge of Autumn. Is it 201?
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah.
Edge of Autumn. How do you get Herbstangfang out of that? I don't know what this card does.
So this card is a sorcery. You were correct there. If you control 4 or fewer lands, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. It does indeed have cycling, and the cost is sacrifice a land.
Sacrifice a land. Okay. Well, bad start. Next. Oh, wait. I think it's just the art that's throwing me off. I think this is Rift Bolt. It's 2 and a red for a sorcery, and I want to say it deals 3 damage to any target and suspend for a single red.
Just to double check, 184?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Woo! Entladung aus dem Zeitriss does not seem like a correct translation for Rift Bolt, but again, German confounds me, so here we are. All right. Shoot. I don't know this one. It's a Gorgon, I can tell you that, because it says Einsiedler Gorgo. Creature type, Gorgo. 3 black for a 2/4 with, let's see, whenever a creature is blocks or becomes blocked by Einsiedler Gorgo, sacrifice that creature at the end of combat, I think? And then there's an activated ability for black, but I could not tell you what Huanxin means in my life, so I don't know.
All right, this is the Gorgon Recluse.
Sure.
Whenever Gorgon Recluse blocks or becomes blocked by a non-black creature, destroy that creature at end of combat. So
Okay.
we're kind of sort of close.
I missed the non-black clause, but I
Yeah.
was otherwise on track with the ability.
Yeah, and that ability, or the second ability there, is Madness.
Oh, okay. If I'd read the reminder text, maybe I would have been able to. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, did not know that one. I think this is. Ooh, okay. It's 1 and a blue for a 1/3 illusion. It's got morph, and the morph cost is. Complicated. Einsichtiger Seher. I think it's Fathom Seer. I'm just going to say that. I think the card is Fathom Seer, but unfortunately, I don't remember what Fathom Seer does. Something about you draw a card, but what the heck is this morph cost? Something about returning another creature to your hand? Yeah, okay. I'm going to say the morph cost is you return another creature you control to its owner's hand, and when it's turned face up, you draw a card.
I'm going to give you half a point.
Sick.
Return 2 islands you control to their owner's hand.
Inseln. That's its island. Oh, okay.
And then when it is turned faced up, you do not draw 1 card, you draw 2 cards.
Zweikarten. I can count.
And you were correct, that is Fathom Seer.
Hey, all right, cool. half a point. I'm gonna get to 4.5. You're gonna be correct. Oh no. Well, okay. So it's a sliver, or specifically, that is one long word. Klapperschlangenremastery. Klapperschlangenremastery. It's a single white mana for a 1/1 sliver, a Klapperschlangen sliver, and all slivers get flanking. I can figure that part out because it says it's all Remastery creature in haben Flankangriff. And then the reminder text mentions the -1/-1 with blocking or becoming blocked. So all the slivers have flanking. But it's not flanking sliver. So I don't know the name. I might be having to get past this on half marks.
Yeah, we'll give you another half.
Yes.
It is the Sidewinder sliver.
Sidewinder
And
sliver.
you are correct. It is obviously 1/1, and all sliver creatures have flanking.
Flankangriff. All right. Oh. Can I remember the name of this? Corpulent Leche. It's a zombie. So it's a 3/3. I think corpulent is also in the English name for this card. 5 and a black for a 3/3 zombie with suspend. Right, of course it has suspend because it's in the art. It is coming through the suspend portal. Suspend 5 for a single black mana. And this creature can't... Oh, it's got fear. It can't be blocked except for artifact creatures and other black creatures. I guess it might be intimidate, but it's Time Spiral, so I'm going to assume that it's fear because it's like a throwback thing. It's not just Corpulent Corpse, is it? There's a card... Isn't there a card called that?
Yeah.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah. Corpulent Corpse, fear, and suspend 5 for 1 black mana.
Yes. Oh, good. The way it's written, it looks like corpulente, but it's German, so it's not how it's pronounced. I can muddle through what this one does, but I could not tell you the name, even though I've seen it. It's a Sponsenzalber, so it's an instant. It's 2 and a blue for an instant. A creature gets -3/-0 until end of turn, and you draw a card. But I couldn't, for the life of me, tell you what, because I know the Germans love it when I try. Der Cheinanderbringen means. Not a clue.
What's the collector number on that one?
53.
That is Bewilder.
No. Come on.
And yeah, -3/-0 and draw a card.
Cool. Wait, do I get half for that one?
Yeah, we'll give you
right.
half for that one.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get by on a lot of half marks, I think. Schatten von Trocaire, 3 and a white for a 1/2 Schatten. And it's got suspend. Suspend 3 for a single white. I now recognize that Aussetzen is suspend, but what is this ability? Single white mana, Schatten von Trocaire gets +1/+1 until end of turn. I guess that's it. There can't be more text than that. Schatten is also the creature type. It's Warrior of Trocaire?
Shade.
Oh, it's the shade ability.
Yep.
But in white. Oh, Time Spiral. All right. Ooh, this is a freebie. This one's just cheating. It's Terramorphic Expanse. It's a land, and you sack it to go looking for a basic, and it enters the battlefield tapped. It's either that or Evolving Wilds, but the art tells me it's Terramorphic Expanse. Or sorry, because this is the content you crave. Immorandernde Weite. How do you do the A with the umlaut over it? Immorandernde Weite? My accent is really off today.
Just to check 285.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is Terramorphic Expanse.
Woo! Now we're into the uncommons, which is much worse for me. Yeah, I don't know who or what. Oh, it's a sorcery. Okay. I don't get points for remembering that Hexere means sorcery. Gemurmelderdiener. Gemurmelderdiener. 2 black. Draw X cards and... Is it draw? Yeah, draw X cards, and I'm going to say lose X life, where X is the number of creatures you control.
Minions Murmurs 1, 2, 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. Draw X cards and you lose X life, where X is the number of creatures you control.
Getting better at reading German. I'm gonna go there someday, and I'm gonna be like, thank God for opening cards on Crack-a-Pack. Oh, this may also be cheating. It's in German. It's Gaia's Hymn. So I'm pretty sure it's Gaia's Hymn. I think this is the shifted Glorious Anthem. It's 1 green for an enchantment. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Is it Gaia's Anthem?
What number is it?
204. It's not Gaia's Hymn. It's Gaia's Anthem, isn't it?
Correct. Gaia's Anthem is correct.
Woo! Oh no. It's a storage land. I'm never going to get full marks for this one. It's the red-green storage land. Pilsgebiete. This is not a German accent, Graham. What are you doing today? Pilsgebiete. What accent am I doing?
I don't know, man.
I'm everywhere in Europe but Germany. Taps for a colorless, and you can pay 1 and tap to put a storage counter on it, and then 1 and remove X storage counters to add X mana in any combination of red or green. But I will never remember the name of this.
What's the number on that one?
279.
279.
And I know the name of this card too, but I don't know it, and I don't know what Pilsgebiete. It's not. God damn it.
That would be Fungal Reaches.
I lied. I didn't even know that. Whoa. We got a mythic. It's in German. It's Vesuva. So I'm pretty sure it's Vesuva. Shoot, what does Vesuva do? It enters the battlefield as a copy of another land you control.
So close. It's any copy of any land on the battlefield.
No. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Half marks there then. Oh boy, we've got a retro and a foil. And a Saproling token, which in German is apparently Saproling. Didn't know that. All right, this is lucky for me. Reclamation Sage is next. It's 2 and a green for a 2/1 elf shaman, I guess. It says elf shaman, and when it enters the battlefield, you may destroy an artifact or enchantment.
That is correct.
Woo! And Kohlenheiser Elementarwesen. Kohlenheiser. 3 and a red for a 3/3 elemental. It's going to be like Coal Spitter or Coal Fumer. When it enters the battlefield... Nope. Enters the battlefield? I don't know what this does, so I'm trying to suss it out from the German, and I think it's when it enters the battlefield or dies? No. Something about your hand. Goes back to your hand? You add triple red? You can discard it from your hand to add triple red? No. I'm trying not to compare it to other cards to suss out what enter the battlefield is. It definitely says hand there, and for some reason on the German cards, when it refers to the player's hand, it is the capitalized English word hand. Well, I suppose it's also the German word hand, but it's, it's just like hand in the middle of the sentence. Wenn der Kohlenheiser ins Spiel kommt und falls du ihn aus deiner Hand gewirkt hast, Züge. Red. I have no idea.
All right, this is the Coal Stoker.
Coal Stoker. Oh.
And when it enters the battlefield, if it was cast from your hand, you may add red.
That makes a lot of sense. I should have thought about how magic works. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, add red. That makes more sense. So I'm not going to give myself any points for that one. Well, hey, with your generosity of half marks, I still got 5 straight up, and then 2, 4, 6 and a half. So 5, 6, 7, 8 and a half.
Nice.
Getting better with it. German is a little bit easier to. It's not as easy for me as the Romance languages, but I'm getting better at German. At least I can understand the alphabet, unlike when we do like Japanese or something, and I'm like, I can't read this. The pack, by the way, is worth over $12, 10 of which is Vesuva. Granted, these are the English language prices because it's difficult for us to find sort of what they go for strictly in German. But hey, Vesuva, woo, $10, nice. Thank you to Wii Gamer for sending us this in mail time. If you want to send us one of these things in mail time, you can do so to the address on your screen. Oh, I didn't tell you what I would pick if I was doing this in draft. If I'm drafting, it's not Vesuva. It might be Gaia's Anthem. Just because it's an anthem, it's messed up and limited. Reclamation Sage is also pretty good too. That's going to do it for this episode of Crack a Pack. Until next time, I've been Graham. As you heard, James has been on tech. Matt edits these. Jordan helps out with that. Heather gets these online. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll talk to you next time. Goodbye in German.